Yes, good evening, Vanakkam and Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Welcome to our introductory session for the second year, second semester. As I already mentioned in the group, this session will be conducted trilingually. It means that I will be using English, Tamil, and Sinhala, but Husna will help me for the translation because I can't speak Sinhala fluently. No, there are Sinhala speaking students also. No, hopefully this session will be highly insightful and impactful because if you see your senior, super senior batch, I think you are third batch for the new curriculum, new revised curriculum, right? Here the problem is second year, second semester is the hardest curriculum semester. Okay, in your HND journey, because there are so many subjects here and also unfamiliar subjects are here. Unfamiliar subjects are here, no? Yeah. Wait, give me a second. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully, please kindly stay in the meeting until the end. Therefore, you will get clear idea, clear picture about the entire curriculum. Okay, because even most of the students who completed their second year, second semester, still they don't have clear picture, clear idea about the entire curriculum because there are around 9 or 10 subjects now here. Most of the subjects are related to teaching methodology, teaching modules. So I will explain everything A to Z clearly. So please stay in the meeting until the end. Okay, Husna, you can give an introduction. After that, I will start the session.
Okay, sir. First of all, we warmly welcome you all to our HNDE supportive classes. I'm Husna, and before we start today's session, I would like to give short introduction about our respected lecturer. நான் வந்து இதை தமிழ்லையும் சிங்களத்துலேயும் கலந்த மாதிரியே செல்றேன். ஸோ අපි බලමු කවුද අබ්දුල් හාලික් සර් කියන්නේ. හාලික් සර් කියන්නේ තරුණ වයසකදී යුනිවර්සිටි ඔෆ් කැලණි එකෙන් PhD එක කම්ප්ලීට් කරපු ලෙක්චර් කෙනෙක්. ඒ වගේම තරුණ වයසකදී PhD එක කම්ප්ලීට් කරනවා කියන්නේ සාමාන්‍ය දෙයක් නෙවෙයි. ඒක ලොකු ජයග්‍රහණයක්. ஸோ எங்களோட தமிழ் ஸ்பீக்கிங் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸாக இருந்தாலும் சரி, ரெகுலர் கிளாஸ் வரவங்களுக்கு தெரியும் ஹாலிக் சார் யாருன்னு சொல்லி. அப்போ நிறைய நியூ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸும் ஜாயின் ஆகிறதால நான் ஹாலிக் சாரை பற்றி சொல்கிறேன். சார் வந்து சார்ட சின்ன வயசுலே யங் ஏஜில் வந்து யூனிவர்சிட்டி ஆஃப் கலனியில் வந்து PhD கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ண ஒரு லெக்சர். ஸோ நீங்கள் அதாவது நினச்சவான்னு இப்போ சார் கிளாஸஸ் செய்கிறேன்டா சார் சும்மா நார்மலாக ப்ரைவேட் கிளாஸஸ் சப்போர்ட்டிவ் கிளாஸஸ் மட்டும் செய்கிறேன்டு அப்படி இல்லை. சார் வந்து ப்ரைவேட் அண்ட் கவர்மெண்ட் யூனிவர்சிட்டிஸில் வந்து மாஸ்டர்ஸ் டிகிரி ப்ரோக்ராமுக்கு அடுத்தது PhD மாதிரியான ப்ரோக்ராமுக்கு வந்து விசிட்டிங் லெக்சராக போகிற ஒரு ரெஸ்பெக்டட் லெக்சரர் தான் எங்களோட අබ්දුල් හාලික් සර්. ඒ වගේම සර් ප්‍රයිවට් ඇන්ඩ් ගවර්න්මන්ට් යුනිවර්සිටිස් වල මාස්ටර්ස් ඩිග්‍රී ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් වලට විසිටිං ලෙක්චර් කෙනෙක් විදිහට ඉන්වයිට් වෙනවා. ඒ ලොකු පිළිගැනීමක් සහ ඒක සර්ගේ ඇකඩමික් රෙකග්නිෂන් එකක්. So especially HND ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලාට සර් කියන්නේ එක්ස්පර්ට් ලෙක්චර් කෙනෙක්. ඒ වගේම සර්ගේ ටීචිං මෙතඩ් එක ගත්තොත් ඒ ගැන කියලා පැහැදිලි කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. මොකද සර් ක්ලාස් කරන සර්ගේ ක්ලාස් එන ගොඩාක් ළමයි සර් කොහොමද ටීච් කරන්නේ, කොහොමද නෝට්ස් දෙන්නේ, ඒ නෝට්ස් වල තියෙන වටිනාකම ඒ ගැන ළමයි දන්නවා. இப்போ எங்களோட தமிழ் ஸ்பீக்கிங் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸும் இப்போ கிளாஸ் வர பிள்ளைகளுக்கு தெரியும் சார் வந்து எப்படியும் டீச் பண்ணுறேன். அதெல்லாம் வந்து சார் இப்படித்தான் டீச் பண்ணுறேன்ற செல்ல தேவையில்லை. ஏன்டா அவ்வளோக்கு சார் நல்லா டீச் பண்ணுறேன்னு எங்களோட ரெகுலர் கிளாஸ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸுக்கும் தெரியும். அதை விட மற்ற வெளியே இரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸுக்கும் கூட தெரியும் சார்ட நோட்ஸ் வந்து எப்படி வேல்யூபிள்ண்டு. அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் இப்போ ஃபைனல் மாடல் பேப்பர் கிளாஸ் எடுத்தாலும் அதை கிளாஸ் கூட எவ்வளோ எஃபெக்டிவாக எப்படி இருக்கும்ன்றதும் தெரியும். போன முறை ரைட்டிங் ஸ்கில்ஸ் எக்ஸாமும் கூட 100க்கு 100% வந்து சார்ட செமஸ்டர் பேப்பரோட மெச் ஆயிடுச்சு சார்ட மாடல் பேப்பர். So ඒ වගේම ෆයිනල් මොඩල් පේපර් ක්ලාස් ගැන කියනවා නම් ඒකත් ඉතා ඉෆෙක්ටිව්. ගිය එක්සෑම් එකේ රයිටින් ස්කිල්ස් පේපර් එක ඕල්මෝස්ට් 100% මැච් වෙලා තිබුණා ඩිස්කස් කරපු ඒරියාත් එක්කම. අද පේපර්ස් වලත් එහෙමම පැටර්න් එකක් තිබුණා. ඒ නිසා බොහොම ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලා සෙමස්ටර් එක්සෑම් වල අපෙන් ඉගෙනගෙන තමයි හොඳ රිසල්ට්ස් අරන් තියන්නේ. அது மட்டும் இல்லாம இப்ப சார் கிளாஸ் ரெக்கார்டிங்ஸை வந்து பார்த்தா எல்லா ரெக்கார்டிங்ஸ்லேயும் சார் வந்து அழகா கிளியர் எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷனோட அழகா விளங்கப்படுத்தியிருப்பாரு. அதே மாதிரி நாங்கள் யூடியூப் ரெக்கார்டிங்ஸ் வந்து ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணுறேன். அது வந்து உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது டவுட்ஸா இல்லாட்டி லெசன்ஸ் மிஸ் ஆகினா அதையும் கூட ஃபஸ்ட்லேருந்து ரிப்பீட் கேட்டு படிச்சுற மாதிரி உங்களுக்கு வந்து யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். ஸோ அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் இப்போ செகண்ட் செமஸ்டர்னா வந்து எனக்கு இருந்தாலும் சரியான ஒரு லோடடான சப்ஜெக்ட் இரு செமஸ்டராக தான் இருந்தேன். சில கிளாஸ் வந்ததால தான் நானும் வந்து இது செமஸ்டரில் நல்லா எழுதி நல்ல ஒரு රිසල්ට්ස් எடுத்தேன். සෝ ඒ වගේම සෙකන්ඩ් සෙමස්ටර් කියන්නේ හරිම ලෝඩඩ් සබ්ජෙක්ට් තියෙන සෙමස්ටර් එකක්. මම වුණත් සර්ගේ ඉගෙනගෙන තමයි මේ සෙමස්ටර් එක හරියට කරගත්තේ. සර්ගේ ක්ලාස් එක නිසා තමයි මමත් මේ හොඳ රිසල්ට් එකක් ගත්තේ. සෝ මම නම් කියන්නේ හොඳ රිසල්ට්ස් එක ගන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන ඉන්න ළමයි මේ ක්ලාස් එකට එන එක ගොඩක් වැදගත්. இப்போ நான் தான் லாஸ்ட்டாக நான் என்ன சொல்கிறேன்டா இப்போ நிறைய புள்ளல் வந்து நல்ல ஒரு ரிசல்ட்ஸ் எடுக்கணும் நல்லா இது செமஸ்டரை கொண்டு போகணுன்ற ஹோப்போட இரு புள்ளகளுக்கு வந்து இந்த கிளாஸ் மிச்சம் ஒரு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். தேங்க்யூ.
Okay, thank you, Husna. Without further delay, we'll come to the discussion. Here, have a look at the subjects here. I have given the subjects for the second year, second semester. Now, again, let me tell you one thing. Please stay in the meeting until the end. Therefore, you will be able to get clear picture about this semester. Because this semester is a little bit heavy when comparing the previous semesters. No, okay. என்னடா மத்த செமஸ்டரை விட இந்த செமஸ்டர் மிச்சம் ஹெவி சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் கூட ஒவ்வொரு சப்ஜெக்ட்லயும் உள்ள மொடியூல்ஸ் இருக்குதானே මොඩියුල්සම් ಕೂಡ මේ සෙමස්ටර් එක සිංහල ළමයි ඉන්නවනේ මේ සෙමස්ටර් නම් හෙවි සෙමස්ටර්නේ ගොඩක් සබ්ජෙක්ට්ස් තියෙනවා එතකොට අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම more focus has to be given on this semester therefore hurriedly I started this introductory session because I have to start the regular classes as soon as possible even your first year second semester exam is not over no තව subject එකක් තියෙනවනේ speaking skills තියෙනවා on Saturday இருந்தாலும் that is a common subject no therefore I started the introductory session today itself and hopefully I'm planning to start my regular classes on the 2nd of March. Okay, very soon I will start. Now I will explain everything one by one here. Before I introduce these subjects, now we'll come to the syllabus outline here. Now see that there are some compulsory subjects here. Presentation skills, reading skills for academic and professional context, writing skills for academic and professional context, Sri Lankan literature. So these are the main subjects that come in your semester, second year, second semester. Then you have 3 modules, okay, optional modules. Here there are 3 streams. You will have to select only one. Okay, உங்களுக்கு 3 modules தருவாங்க அந்த moduleஸ்ல ஒரு module கம்பல்சரியா select பண்ணணும். Okay, සිංහල ළමයි කටි ඉන්නවනේ ඔයාලට 3 modules තියෙනවනේ දෙනවා out of them අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම module එකක් select කරන්න ඕනේ. Here there is a problem in selecting the modules. The problem is in most of the ATIs even the lecturers prefer and suggest to select the module 1. Module 1 is teaching methodology, teaching modules. Then the second one is journalism. Third one is translation studies. Now, when there are significant number of students only, you will be allowed to continue the selected module. But last time, and this is you are third batch in the new curriculum, no revised curriculum. First batch also in all the ATIs, all the students selected teaching modules. Then second batch also selected teaching modules, and you also will be asked to select teaching modules, because there should be resource person also. No, if for example, if the significant number of students have selected journalism, to teach journalism there must be enough lecturers, whether permanent or visiting lecturers. No, then only you will be allowed to continue that particular module. ஓகே, அப்போ விலங்கு தானே சொல்றாங்க, அதை தமிழ்ல சொல்றேன்டா. இப்ப இந்த மாடியூல்ஸை ஒரு இப்போ நீங்க ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் டிரான்ஸ்லேஷனோ ஜேர்னலிசம் மாடியூலையோ நீங்க செலக்ட் பண்றதாக இருந்தா, ஓகேயா, அதுக்குரிய இனாஃப் லெக்சரர்ஸ் இருந்தா தான் அவங்க எலோ பண்ணுவாங்க அதை நீங்க கண்டினியூ பண்றதுக்கு. Okay, but for example, you will be given a chance to vote. Okay, so in the voting, for example, 20 students have selected teaching modules. 10 students have selected journalism. 5 students have selected translation studies. Here, based on the voting of majority of the students only, it will be decided. Husna, ido konjam singalatila selelma singalallamai you understand ternavane majorities voting ternavane
sorry mama vittu podu
you can understand, no? Or should I
kadaila kuduthu vittu podu kaasu vaangittu vandu
Husna konjam singalatila solrana solunga konjam
okay.
அது calendar
மின்னத் நீங்க மியூட் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே, நீங்க ஹுஸ்னா you translate it into Sinhala. Yeah.
දැන් මේකේදී සිලබස් අවුට්ලයින් එක බැලුවහම මොඩියුල් 3ක් තියෙනවා. ඒ මොඩියුල් 3න් එකක් ඕගොල්ලන්ට කැමති එකක් තෝරගෙන ඒක කරගෙන යන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි මේ කලින් බෙච් දෙකම ගත්තේ ටීචින් රිලේටඩ් මොඩියුල් 1 එක තමයි. මොකද මේ රිසෝස් පර්සන් අඩු නිසා. ඒ හින්දා දැන් එහෙම ගන්න ඕන නම් සමහර වෙලාවට මේ වෝට් සිස්ටම් එකක් වගේ තියලා එහෙම ගනි. එහෙම නැත්නම් ඕගොල්ලෝ මොඩියුල් 1 තමයි මේ කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි.
Okay, Husna. Thank you. Okay, now the thing is, dear students, hopefully in all the ATIs, okay, I think you will be asked to continue the module 1 teaching modules. Therefore you don't have to worry about journalism and translation studies. Even in my regular class also, I don't teach any of the modules except teaching modules. Okay, because for the last 2 batches also I taught only teaching modules, and all the ATI lecturers suggested to select teaching modules only. Okay, in the voting majorities, voting will be considered. Okay, now based on that, I have prepared the subjects. Okay, all these subjects are compulsory one. Now clearly understand about the formative and summative assessments. Okay, for presentation skills, now a number of credits are given here. No, I will share the PDF, then you can get ideas about credits allocation for each subject. Okay, for the presentation skills, 4 credits are allocated. For this subject you don't have final assessment. You have final assessment, but by your subject lecturers you will be asked to do a individual and group presentation. In the formative assessment, for formative assessments 40 marks are given. No, for that also you will be asked to do a presentation, PPT, PowerPoint presentation. Okay, this is your formative and summative assessment in presentation skills. Harine presentation skills la ulla assessment method idan. Okay, Sinhala lamai oyalata final assessment na අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම individual and group presentation එකක් කරන්න ඕනේ. formative assessment නම් individual presentation දෙනවා නම් කරන්න ඕනේ. එහෙමනම් හරි. 4 credits දෙනවනේ. you have to give more focus on this subject. But the problem is no students will fail in this subject if you are attentive. If you attend all the tasks, then it is decided by your subject lecturers. No, then you will be able to pass in this subject. But credits for this subject, 4 credits are allocated. Then for the reading skills, this one is a little, but one thing I'm telling you, this semester is very, very useful to enhance your higher studies and career. Okay, because 100% I can recommend this semester. If you fully focus on all the modules, all the subjects, you can improve your vast knowledge in academic and professional writing, and also in teaching methodology. Okay, here, so through receptive skills, we can improve the productive skills. Now, through reading skills, we can improve the writing skills. Unlike other writing skills in the previous semesters, மற்ற செமஸ்டர்ஸ்ல உள்ள writing skills மாதிரி இது இல்லை. நல்லா மைண்ட்ல வச்சுக்கலுங்க. This the subject something different and it highly advanced. Okay, dear Sinhala speaking students, you guys understand, no? This subject now a little bit hard. When comparing the previous semesters, you anivarama a strong focus has to be given on this subject. But here for reading skills, you have for reading skills you have 2 hours paper. Okay, and also in the formative assessment, you will be asked to submit a portfolio. I will guide you how to write a portfolio. Okay, but one thing I can give you assurance, in my regular class only, I will guide you A to Z in a very simple manner. For Sinhala speaking students, Darshika Miss innavane. Darshika Miss na expert in HNDE classes. Meya Rajarata campus ek lecture karnavane, permanent lecturer. She is such a very, very talented person. Okay, explanation will be given in Sinhala. No problem about the language. Harine Sinhala lamai innavana. Darshika Miss tamai resource person. Meya classes karnava Sinhala tamai. Okay, she will do all the classes in Sinhala, no problem. All the explanation will be given in Sinhala in a very simple manner. Okay, so here for the writing skills, you don't have final assessment. Okay, you don't have final assessment for this subject. In the formative assessment, for 40 marks, you will be asked to write a research article. Okay, and also another article here you will be asked to do. Then finally, you need to write a research report. Okay, this is for final assessment. And another things, you will be asked to write an academic article in 3,000 words. I think between 2,500 to 3,000 words, you will be asked to write a report, research report. Okay, so in the academic writing, academic and professional writing and reading, I will teach everything A to Z. Okay, what is academic writing, what are the characteristics of academic writing, how we can write academic article, research articles, everything I will teach, no problem. Okay, simplify panni நான் வடிவா சிம்பிளா அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ற மாதிரி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுவேன். No worry about these things. Okay, in another part, Sri Lankan literature comes here. This subject is very heavy. When I'm explaining the subjects, the topics, then you will be able to understand. In the Sri Lankan literature, heavy. Sri Lankan literature na heavy subject. Anivarama focus then on it. Okay, strong focus then on it. Then teaching modules la varadhu parunga. Education philosophy thiyanava, education psychology thiyanava, trends and practices in teaching English thiyanava, testing and assessment in language classroom thiyanava anivarama 2 hours okkama 2 hours paper, final assessment thiyanava. Final assessment reach idukku exam nadakum. Appo idile exam nadakra teaching project. This subject has only 1 credit, but it is very important subject. It is related to teaching. Okay, you will be asked to submit a report. Okay, project report. For that also I will guide. For all these subjects except presentation skills, I will guide everything. Okay, see in your AT, I think that for each and every subject, only one lecture will be appointed. He has to cover up that particular subject during the 15 weeks. But during that 15 weeks, I have to teach all these things. நான் எல்லாத்தையும் டீச் பண்ணணும். நினைச்சு பாருங்க, இந்த அதாவது அந்த 15 வீக்ஸுக்குள்ள நான் இவ்வளவு சப்ஜெக்டையும் டீச் பண்ணணும். அப்ப நான் ஐ ஹேவ் டு பி வெரி ஃபாஸ்ட். அதனால தான் நான் இவ்வளவு குயிக்கா இந்த கிளாஸை போட்டிருக்கேன்றதை நீங்க அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ண. நீங்க யோசிச்சப்பறம் என்னடா சார் இது இந்த இது என்னத்த இன்ட்ரடக்டரி செஷன் அவ்வளவு குயிக்கா போட்டிருக்காங்க, எங்களோட எக்ஸாம் கூட முடியலன்னு சொல்லி யூ ஷுடன்ட் திங்க். நோ, speaking students, you have to understand one thing. As soon as possible I scheduled this introductory session. No, the reason is this semester is very heavy. I have to cover up everything during this semester. No, I need to teach around 8 subjects. But in your ATI, for each and every subject there will be one lecturer. He has to cover up the syllabus during that 15 weeks. It means that during the 6-month period. Okay, so now we'll come to the syllabus outline. Okay, now you are clear with the formative and summative assessment. No, okay, Adan is heard. Will get back to Okay, sorry for the interruption. Okay, now we'll discuss the syllabus outline of each and every subject. Okay, one by one. Now I have explained about the streams you have to select. No, there are 3 modules. Out of the 3, you have to select only one, but it is decided based on the majority's voting, majority's preference. Okay, but most of the students will prefer module 1, teaching module. Okay, so be ready for this module. Okay, even in my regular class also I will teach only this module, not the second or third module. Okay, even in any of the ATIs you will not be suggested to select translation studies or journalism. Okay, but they are very useful modules. Even you prefer, majority has to prefer. Okay, otherwise you will not be allowed to continue this module. When under presentation skills, all the contents are based on the presentation skills. Okay, what is presentation skills? What is effective communication skills, verbal communication, non-verbal communication, how to prepare an attractive PowerPoint presentation, what things we have to consider during the presentation, what are the steps to do an effective oral presentation. Like that, all these things will be based on your presentation skills, how you can improve your presentation skills effectively. Okay, then in this subject, even for the assignment also, for 40 marks during the formative assessment also, you will be asked to do a presentation individually or by group. Okay, and final assessment will be one individual presentation and another group presentation. For that we have to get ready. For this subject you have 4 credits. Then writing skills. Now see that here for reading skills I did not include any of the contents, but both writing and reading skills are same. Through reading skills we can improve writing skills. I will cover up both subjects once. Okay. for under writing skills, introduction to academic and professional writing, then citation and referencing comes, then data interpretation, data description is there. I think in your last semester we studied how to describe a graph table like that. Okay, so it will be very useful for data analysis part in your research article and research report writing. Compulsorily in teaching project, academic and professional writing, in these subjects you have to write a research article and research report, and also in reading skills you have to write a portfolio. So for this you have to have clear picture about all these things. All are about academic writing. Okay, it will be very useful for you, not only for this semester but also for your higher studies. Okay, then compare and contrast writing, professional business documents, letter, memorandum, emails, then paraphrasing and summarizing. All these things are very helpful for you to improve your academic writing skills. Okay, then professional business documents, synthesizing information in writing, explanatory synthesis essay, professional business documents, reports, proposals. I will teach everything one by one, no problem. Okay, I don't have to explain all these things in detail. No, this is just an introductory session. I'm just presenting the syllabus outline of each and every subject. Okay, see, Sri Lankan literature, unlike the previous semesters, this Sri Lankan literature is very heavy loaded. Okay, paranga, under poetry there are 8 poems. Okay, ඔයාලට 8 poems තියෙනවා. Okay, under poetry section, Cobra, Lagdasa Vikramasinghe, Life and Death by Hawk, by Death of a Hawk by Patrick Fernando, White Sari, Plead Mercy in the month of July, Big Match 1983, Rites of Passage, Disappearance. Now here you have to understand the subject matter of Sri Lankan literature. Most of the literary works in Sri Lankan literature are about civil war, impact of war, and cultural conflict. Then other thing is cultural and religious issues. All the literary works will be based on this. Okay, so here if you see White Sari, Plead Mercy in the month of July, Big Match, Cobra, all these poems are about civil war, then July riot, okay, and other conflicts, and also the cultural issues, superstitious belief of Buddhist community. Okay, like that, it will be based on these things. I will teach everything in Tamil, and for Sinhala speaking students, Darshika Miss will teach everything in detail in Sinhala. Haride? Then under short story, you are given 6 stories, not 1, 2, 3. You have 6 stories. See, Tip of the Iceberg, competition, high chair, Sarani and the painter, the third party guest, Afterglow. But I teach only 4 stories here. Okay, Tip of the Iceberg, competition, high chair, and Afterglow. Okay, but I think out of these 6, you will be given 3, and out of the 3, you have to answer to only 1 story. Okay, then under drama, you are given 2 dramas. If I have time, I will teach both dramas, Arms Giving and Irankini. Okay, then under novel, Waiting Earth is a superb novel. Funny Boy is also there, but every year I teach only Waiting Earth. Here, for the first batch I taught Irankini, and for the second batch I taught both drama. Okay, so here under teaching modules, the first subject is education philosophy. Under education philosophy, these are the modules, but everything will be very new for you. Everything is new. Okay, because you don't have prior experience, prior knowledge, understanding about teaching methodology and teaching related subjects. No, you did not study. No, so therefore everything will be strange. It will be a little bit difficult to understand, but no problem. When I explain everything in Tamil, and Darshika Miss explains everything in Sinhala, you will get clear picture. Okay, and you know my material is also very simple, no, very simple to understand, easy to understand, no. Therefore, everything will be easy for you. But don't miss out my regular classes. It is, I'm telling not based on money mind, in a service mind. In order to help you, I'm telling this. Okay, Introduction to Education Philosophy, key figures of philosophy of education and educational practices, history of education and principles in Sri Lanka, educational responsibilities, okay, philosophy, teaching and learning, professional debates within educational philosophy, socialization, curriculum and the content of schooling in Sri Lanka. I will teach everything for each and everything, every more content. I have simple materials and I will explain. Then under psychology, okay, so basics in psychology comes. Then learning process, learning concept and model comes. Then student development, cognitive, personal, social development, learners diversity, individual difference, classroom communication, and other things are there. Motivation and classroom learning, using psychology to promote learning, instruction, and classroom management, educational guidance and counseling, professional debate. But so, see, one thing, let me tell you in Tamil. Husna, you translate that into Sinhala. ஒரு விஷயம் உங்களுக்கு விளங்கணும். இந்த சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ்லாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட்டுக்கு இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கக்குள்ள எல்லா ஏடிஐயுமே கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆகிருந்தது. என்ன மாதிரி நோட்ஸ் கொடுக்கறது, என்ன மாதிரி பேப்பர் செட் பண்றது, என்ன செய்யறன்னு ஒண்ணுமே தெரியும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பெட்சுக்கு. அதுதான் நான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ண ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பெட்ச். ஓகே, அந்த பெட்ச் பாஸ் அவுட் ஆகிட்டு இதுல இந்த சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ்ல A+ கூட எடுத்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்காங்க. நல்லா மைண்ட்ல வச்சுக்கலுங்க. நான் கொடுத்த மெட்டீரியலும் சரி, இந்த ஃபைனல் மாடல் பேப்பர் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம், நோ பாஸ் பேப்பர்ஸ், நோ மாடல் பேப்பர்ஸ், இது எல்லாமே நியூ சப்ஜெக்ட். எந்த ஒரு பாஸ் பேப்பரும் இல்லை. நான் செட் பண்ணி மோர் தென் 75% ஒவ்வொரு சப்ஜெக்டும் மெச் ஆகுனது இந்த ஃபைனல் செமஸ்டரோட. A+ கூட இந்த சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ்ல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பெட்ச் எடுத்து. ஓகே, நல்லா மைண்ட்ல வச்சுக்கலுங்க. திஸ் இஸ் ஹவு மச் மை மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் அண்ட் பேப்பர்ஸ் ஆர் வர்தி. ஓகே, இதை நீங்க ஹுஸ்னா சிங்களத்துல ஒரு அந்த ஷோர்ட்டா சொல்லி விடுங்க.
පළවෙනි වතාවට මේ සබ්ජෙක්ට් ටික ෆස්ට් බෙච් එකට ගත්තාම මේ ATI වල වුණත් ඒගොල්ලොන් ලෙක්චර්ස් වුණත් ඒගොල්ලොන් කන්ෆියුස් වුණාලු කොහමද මේ සබ්ජෙක්ට් එකට නෝට්ස් දෙන්නේ, පේපර්ස් හදන්නේ කියලා. හැබැයි මේ සර් හොඳට ෆස්ට් බෙච් එකටම නෝට්ස් හදලා පේපර්ස් හදලා ඒක ඔක්කොම සර් දුන්නා. ඒ වගේම සර්ගේ නෝට්ස්ුත් හරියට උදව් වුණා ළමයින්ට එක්සෑම් වලට. සර්ගේ ෆයිනල් මොඩල් පේපර් එක 75% වඩා වැඩියෙන් සෙමස්ටර් පේපර් එකට මෙච් වුණා.
Okay, Husna, thank you. So then we'll come to trends and practices in teaching English. All these modules are about teaching English, related to English language teaching, ELT. Okay, this is what we call as ELT methodology. In your previous all curriculum, in the second year first semester and second year second semester, you had a subject called English language teaching methodology. Under these 2 semesters, we studied things related to English language teaching. But in this semester, in single semester, ஒரு செமஸ்டர்ல அந்த 2 செமஸ்டர்லயும் அந்த இதுகள் மாடியூல்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் என்ன கண்டென்ட்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் இன்க்ளூட் பண்ணி கிடக்கு. Okay, all the contents have been included by combining both semester subjects in the previous all curriculum. Okay, like introduction to English language teaching, characteristics of a good language teacher, managing a classroom, that is classroom management, and classroom language. Then teaching techniques, then teaching aids, okay, audio visual teaching methodology. And then here under teaching technique, pair work and group work, learners errors, then English language textbook in Sri Lanka. Then practicing language teaching, like how to teach different skills, like this subject is all about English language teaching. Okay, then under testing and assessment, in the old semester, this subject was educational measurement. Under educational measurement, we studied all these things. But now the name has been changed as testing and assessment in language classroom. So this is not general one. It is related to language classroom testing and assessment. Okay, introduction to language testing and significance of evaluation, key concept and terminology used in testing, formative, summative assessment, different types of language test, key characteristics of language test, testing language skills, evaluation procedure, then analyzing test papers. Okay, so the last subject is teaching project. Under teaching project, I will do some sessions. You have to do a research about English language teaching and learning, and you have to write a report in 3,000 or 4,000 words, and you have to submit it. See how much it is loaded. You have to start your studies from the beginning. Don't give rest, okay, because it is very heavy. Now if I have started my regular classes, I will give materials now, and from the beginning you can go through and get prepared. Then for the formative assessment, for mid exam and other assessments, you will be able to ready do everything. Okay, you will be ready, no, prepared, no, you have materials and everything, so that would be fine. Now that's all for discussion about the second year second semester curriculum. These are the things I have discussed, and I think nothing is missing. Everything I have clearly explained about the entire curriculum, second year second semester syllabus outline curriculum. Okay, now if you have any doubts, you can ask me. You can ask in your mother tongue. After that, I will explain about my regular classes. Okay, once again I'm telling one thing. Any one of you, those who check recording, and the students who are in the meeting, don't miss out the regular classes, because if you give more focus on everything from the beginning, it will be it will be very useful for you to score high in the final assessment. So don't miss out the great opportunity to attend my regular classes. That is what I can say. Okay, even even if I don't market, I have students will join. That's not a problem, but it's my responsibility to tell you everything. No, okay, here. So this is my registration detail, class fee details. Okay, so here during the 4 months period, 6-month period, I will teach all these subjects. Okay, presentation skills I will not teach, reading and writing skills I will teach, and rest of the modules I will teach. Okay, so I will complete everything during the 4 or 5 months period. Okay, so if I start right now, I will be able to complete everything, hopefully. Okay, now okay, this is full package amount. I think I strongly advise for you to choose package 1. It is very cheap and convenient for you. Okay, see the privileges, advantages of getting registered for the full package. You will be permanently added in a group. Okay, until the end of the semester, until the end of the final model paper classes, you will be in the same group. Then another part is access to 4 months regular classes for all subjects, 7 subjects. Okay, then access to the final model paper class for all subjects. You will have 5 subjects. Okay, then access to all additional classes, access to repeat regular classes. If you have repeat in the first year second semester, then you will be added in the group, and access to repeat final model paper class also. You will be in the permanent group. Okay, if you register for 6,000, this is one shot payment, but I can give you an excuse. If you are not able to, if you can't pay the total amount in one shot, you can make a certain amount of money first, and you have to give a date. Okay, not long term. in a particular date, you have to pay the balance. Okay, so this is full package privilege advantages. Then monthly package, who is that? Okay, so on monthly packages as usual, you have to pay 1,200 per subject. Okay, not all 4 subjects, all the subjects. Okay, then continuously for 4 months you have to pay 4,800. Then for the final model paper class also you have to additionally register. That is 1,500. And if you have repeat subjects, again you have to pay 200 per subject. And if you wish to attend the final model paper class finally, you have to pay 200 per subject. Okay, see, when comparing the package 1, package 2 is, but I don't suggest package 2. If you wish, you can go for the monthly package, no problem. Then if you are willing to join only for the final model paper class, that is 3,000. Okay, so but for the final model paper class, we will invite. Then if you are a regular class student, okay, and you don't continue our regular class, then if you pay 800 for the first year second semester repeat, and also for the second year second semester also, but it is not applicable for for your senior and super senior batch students can attend the repeat classes for the second year second semester. You guys can attend first year second semester classes only if you are repeat in the first year second semester. Okay, if you pay 800, then you will be added in a permanent group and you will get all the access, okay, until the end of the semester. You don't have to pay any money, even 1 subject, 2 subject, 3 subject, no problem. Then if you are new students, but you must be repeat and you must be but here there the thing is, if you are repeat, you must be a regular class student. Okay, you should have attended our regular class student, regular classes. Then only you will be given a chance to attend the repeat classes, 3,000 per subject. Okay, so here most of the students are in the second year second semester, no, so you can select either full package 1 or package 2. Okay, we will send you the account details and everything, registration details to the group. Okay, so if you wish, you can make the payment and join. Okay, so if you have any doubts apart from the payment details and all about the curriculum, you can ask. Any doubts? My dear Mr. iPhone, Mr. iPhone, the thing is, I have explained everything in detail about the India curriculum. If you are asking to explain the curriculum from the beginning, it will take another half an hour or 1 hour. Better, what you can do is, the recording is there. I have shared in the group. You check the group. That would be fine. Okay. The students who join later, and if you did not get the points, you better check the recording. Okay, that would be fine, because these days we are going to mosque. No, we have to go to mosque as well. That is what I'm telling, Mr. iPhone. You okay? So then if you have anything to ask, you can ask through chat also. I can explain. Any doubts? You have any doubts? Yes or no? Huh? Okay. We will share everything about the class time and all. You better check group, okay? For Sinhala speaking, students, if there are enough students only, we can start the class, because for the previous batch we did not have enough students. Therefore, we conducted only the final model paper class. But no problem. But hopefully this time we will have enough students. You can register as soon as possible. Okay, then Assalamualaikum Majang. Oh Majang class la jam mudiya edukuren konjam. Class la jam konjam edukuren ya. Okay. I think everything is clear, right? Then shall we wind up the session? Okay,